Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
I won't be sober on this podcast again. I've been itching to get fucking peppered for so long, and I'll be waiting until Thursday midnight, and I will be having a pint on midnight. I've already organised with Will and Harry.
Yep.
We're gonna go, and we're gonna go to Spoons, and we're gonna drink beers.
Yep, I would be with you, but I'm going to Amsterdam.
Oh, I'm very jealous.
Do I have to do any tests?
You're the one fucking going, man. I ain't got a clue.
God.
Whereabouts in Amsterdam are you going? Tell the people about your trip. What are you planning on doing?
I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going there.
Yeah.
Friday.
Are you going to smoke?
No, I'm not. I'll do every
Are you
other...
actually not? Seriously, because the people won't actually believe you. Why don't you like smoking?
It makes me paranoid.
Really?
But you best believe I'll be hitting up them Class A's.
Psych. That was a good one, that Chip.
Psych.
You're always bantering, you are.
always joking and cracking around
you
on this podcast.
You got them big time.
Nah, it's just a peaceful one. I want to go there, see the Christmas lights, all that kind of shit.
Bro, Amsterdam is one of my favorite places. At first, I thought it was just one of them like party places you go to. You do drugs that you're not allowed to do in the UK.
Man.
But when you go, no, I'm serious. But it's actually a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's actually beautiful.
Like, I'm trying to hit up like the rivers, not the rivers, the canals.
Yeah.
Get myself a little cycle.
The cycling there is really nice. It's flat as well, so you don't have to worry about hills.
Yeah, you go flat out.
It's really nice. Are you staying in an Airbnb, a hotel?
Hotel. I don't do Airbnbs, fella.
Why not?
Because there's no room service. This is the way it is. I like to get back to the hotel 1 a.m. I'm like, you know what? Let me just order a little pizza or something. Let me order Airbnb. I have to go out and get it myself.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I just like the luxury of it.
Have you ever walked down the red light district?
I have. I've seen all the ladies in the booths.
Yeah. And but it's kind of it's a little bit. I don't know if I can actually say this, but it's kind of like a zoo.
It's true, but quite nice. A lot of them.
Oh, mate, no, wonderful, right? But the point
I mean, conversation wise.
Do you have convos with them?
Yeah, you got to sit there and chat for a bit, don't you?
You got to sit there. You're obviously not talking from experience. What was it? YouTube video you watched?
No, but I do know a Donny that has used that those ladies.
Those ladies, yeah. Okay, and what was their feedback on it?
We'd all gone back to the apartment or whatever. Yeah. We had an Airbnb at the time, and I think he just was like, you know what, boys, I'm gonna go out, and it was really late, and he just got up 2 a.m. and he's just gone out to find one
and met a sex worker.
Yeah, from like those ones that stand in the glass, and he said like you go in small room with like a bed,
right? And
I don't know what else.
And you just get to porking.
Yeah,
can you not imagine that
you're meant to shop around it? It's quite weird, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean by a zoo. Like in the sense that they're all by this glass window and they're all trying to entice you into their booth.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Right?
And then it is a booth just behind that glass window. So you are like if the people are having sex just one door away from the outside.
Really? That's weird. That's really weird.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
So if the curtain is closed, does that mean someone's getting porked?
Yes, I would imagine so.
Damn, that's outrageous.
You know someone's getting that work. Although, do you not think that it would be very, because you know that they're doing it for money, and obviously the quicker it's over, the more people I mean, it's just how business works, right? The more people the more customers they can get through, I suppose, or please.
How much do you reckon they get paid?
I don't know. What is it? I would imagine it's like 100 quid. No, maybe less.
Did they get the full thing?
I would imagine so. Maybe more. I don't know. But 100 quid, right? You get, but is it normal? Like, is it like 8 customers a night? I think it would probably be more than that. And is there a time limit? I've got so many questions. Is it a time limit? Is it until completion?
That's
because
insane.
Some people just take ages. And then other people you might get lucky and there's a 30-second Donny and he's finished. A lot of people actually lose their virginity to sex workers.
Oh no, that's not a good idea.
Do you not think so? I at first I thought that was the case, but I think sex workers will be, if you tell them, yo, this is my first time, I reckon they'll probably be quite good about it.
Yeah,
do you not think?
Probably, but at the same time, you don't want to be like, oh, I lost my virginity to.
Yeah, but yeah. So I wonder. I don't know anyone that's lost it. to a sex worker, but
neither do I. But there are definitely people.
they're
that
definitely
have.
out there. But yeah, that would be nuts to lose it to a sex worker. I don't know. It would be a little bit weird. But yeah, like I said, there's got to be ones out there that maybe specialize in that. The virginity takers.
Yeah.
You know? Like, what do you do for a living?
Spend
I take
a night with
virginities.
them.
Yeah. Oh wow. I wonder you pay big bags for that though, like $1,000
You'd have to pay more than what they would earn in a
for
night,
the night.
right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But no, in the red light,
It's an interesting world. That
it is an interesting world. It's a dark world though. I think there's a lot of bad
dodgy stuff going on.
Yeah, that we just don't know about. So you got the red light district. You know about the blue light district.
Talk to me.
Okay, so I once went on a trip with my football team, Rebel FC. Went on a trip to Amsterdam. We went to go and play Ajax, actually, one of their academy teams.
What, like a brand deal thing?
No, we just flew everyone over, just went, played there, stayed there, and the class. And one of my mates went to him. What are the odds on you going to one of these glass windows, right? And he was there like, I don't know. If I see one I like, I'll go. And so we're looking, and we're like, okay, fair enough. That seems fairly reasonable. Walking down the red light.
Yep.
And then we move on to the other street, and it's blue lights. And he's there like walking. He stops and he goes and he sees, he's like, I quite like that one.
Yeah.
And we all go, all right, okay, fair enough, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and
crack on.
Crack on. Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna head down the road. So we'll see you later. Just drop me a text when it's all said and done. And he goes up to the window, and he goes, yeah, how much for one session?
One session. We sound like such virgins right now.
One session, and they go 150
with the deep voice.
With the deep voice, the blue lights.
I get where it's going.
Actually, Donnies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blokes.
All right, blokes. So he declined. He said that's not for me personally. But we then found out what the blue lights meant.
Damn.
So
that makes a lot of sense. To be fair.
Yeah. So the blue light. So if you guys are ever in Amsterdam and you fancy blue light, now you know the difference between the red lights and the blue lights.
I've been to a sex show before.
A sex show.
Yeah,
What's that like?
That shit was crazy, man.
What happens at a sex show?
This guy they were shagging to Star Wars music. This guy had such a massive cock, and it was like rhythmic, like everything was like fireworks, lights, everything. As he was doing like the final stroke, it was like a grand thing.
The final stroke, what? And can he not on command?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking years ago, like years and years. But it was crazy. The show was.
How long was the show?
Probably like. I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. So
quite a long. So what? And he's porking for 30 minutes.
I think it cost me like €50.
50
each.
It's not cheap.
Wasn't cheap, but it was funny as fuck.
Do you just go with a few of the boys?
Yeah, it was just with the boys. It was class.
And you just rock it. You didn't know what to expect. You get there.
No idea.
And it's Star Wars music. You probably already got a rock on from the Star Wars music.
I was loving it.
And they're just porking in front of you, and it's as simple as that.
Yeah, but it's like. You can tell it's not like real porking, even though they are porking. It's just like it's like a show. So strange. I can't even describe it. It was like.
So it's a show. Are they doing anything like weird or like crazy?
I swear there was all kinds of weird shit going on. Can't remember from the top of my head. I just remember how crazy it was to watch two people just bang like that.
Really? Yeah, man. That would be.
It's like porn in real life.
Well, yeah, but you're just paying 50 quid for it.
Yeah, and I wasn't stroking off either.
And you're not just sitting there with your boys with like semis. And you're looking over like, Steve, are you vibing to this?
No way. All the boys.
If you make eye contact with the boys, is it weird?
No, actually. That's a great question. Shit, you're just looking and you're like, anyone else rock out? Nah, I don't think it was like that. We were all just like, fucking, whoa, this is mad. Maybe I'm probably gonna go watch one again on Saturday.
Yeah, you should.
I want to go and see.
You gotta let us know, but you gotta do loads of crazy shit so we can talk about it on the pod, man. We're gonna do a full debrief on your Amsterdam trip.
100%. I'll be hitting up little Anne Frank thing.
Wait, what? Are you gonna go see her gaff, or what was her gaff?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see her.